Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back again. This time, I want to show you guys some of my favorite Transformers of 2023. This is Shrapnel, and I thought he looked pretty sweet, and I thought he looked very cartoon accurate, very G1. And I was happy that we got to actually complete the trio of the Insecticons. This figure, I like the way he looks. I like the the way the face looks on there, the eyes, the color, everything looks pretty neat. Um, Very nice figure. This is a legacy figure, and this won't be the first or the last, I should say, Insecticon I'm gonna be showing you. So let's see who's next. Here we go, another Insecticon. Another very nice figure, cool figure. Bombshell, another legacy line. And they hit this figure straight out of the cartoon as well. G1. I know they did upgrades from the old school ones, and to tell you the truth, a lot of like the newer Transformers nowadays, I think they're getting it more accurate as far as if you're looking at the cartoon. They're starting to look more like the cartoon, like how we wish they would have looked. I would say like back in the day, back in the 80s, and those figures are cool too. They're nostalgic, but if you actually look at them, they don't even look like the cartoon, the G1 cartoon. It's exciting that we're getting like these Transformers actually looking like what we grew up watching. And that's a big thing for me. I just think like moving forward, now that we got these new figures, they can do the scans better. Even like on the GI Joes coming up, like on the Super Sevens, I'm kind of curious to see how those are gonna turn out. If they're shit, well then they're shit. Like at least I still have like my old school ones, so it's not a big deal. But I wasn't able to collect a lot of the older Transformers back in the day. I had like a few, but not too many because they were kind of pricey, and my parents didn't want to spend a lot of money on stuff back in the day, understandably. I know everything was cheaper back then, but then again, you could live pretty much like $40 of groceries will last you about 2 weeks, a week and a half. Well, in my household anyway. Pretty crazy, right? Crazy times we're living in now. uh, but yeah, this is Bombshell, and he's badass too. I like this Bombshell. So look how sweet these guys all look together. Like all three of them, the trio of the Insecticons. These look freaking. I know that there's better Transformers that were made, but you know what? Like these look freaking awesome together. So I'm like so glad that I was able to get all three of them. And the one was from last year, which was Kickback. So the other two were from this year, Bombshell and Shrapnel. So we got to complete our Insecticons. Pretty cool deal. Okay, so this figure, I don't see him on a lot of people's lists. And this was from the Beast. Was it Rise of the Beast, the movie? And this Rhinox is pretty sweet looking. I like him even more in beast mode. I think he looks freaking badass in beast mode. He looks okay in robot mode, but for me, I think beast mode, he's the shit. He looks badass. He has that cannon up there. Um, got that big horn in the front. He looks neat, man. I really like this figure in beast mode, and they did a really good job. Like with these movie figures. I know a lot of people didn't like the movie. I thought it was okay. I liked it. I mean, it was a step up from, I want to say, the last two movies that Transformers put out. I think they came back a little with this one. So I'm kind of curious and interested to see where they're gonna go moving forward, like with this franchise. Um, I don't really like to collect a lot of the movie figures, but I do have some, and I do have some of the old school ones too. The first couple films from Michael Bay. Um, I do like the first two films, and then the third one it started kind of getting, and it started getting kind of like lame. But I don't know. Everybody has their own opinions. But yes, we have Rhinox here from Rise of the Beasts. Bumblebee from Rise of the Beasts. I was surprised by this figure. I had seen it a couple times and I didn't grab it. And then I finally just say, you know what, I'm gonna grab this figure. He looks pretty dope. Um, he looks just like the movie Bumblebee, and I thought, they did a good job with this sculpt as well. The colors, everything looks nice. His face looks freaking dead on, man. He looks cool. Let me show you real quick of his face up close. So he looks he looks dead on, man. It's like spot on. I like this Bumblebee a lot. But there is some other figures that I do want from that Rise of the Beast film, and one of them I haven't been able to locate, and I don't even think I will anymore. It's a Scourge, so he's not going to be on this favorite of 2023. Mirage, I have him pre-ordered. I haven't got him yet, so he's not going to be on this list. But I thought that figure looked pretty cool, like from the pictures and stuff. So those two from the movie, I haven't been able to get those yet. But yeah, this Bumblebee, I like it. I think he's dope. Now let's go to the next figure. Okay, so I know technically a lot of these were released last year, but we got the last piece this year to complete Menasor. And the Stunticons, this is a freaking badass combiner. He's sweet, man. I hope they do more of these. It's kind of cool waiting for the pieces. I know we get impatient, but once you get everything and you get it plugged in, I mean, it's pretty awesome. He stands pretty tall. Um, I hope they make a Devastator, one that is this guy's size and girth, and I want a Predaking. You guys, I know there's the aerial bots, and I forget which other ones, man. There's just so many action figures, and the combiners. Like, the combiners are the shit, man. These are badass. I like them. But yes, finally we got Menasor, and I know he comes with another kit. I know the kit makes him look even better. So maybe I'll do that and add that to this Menasor. But yes, Menasor, he's pretty sweet. All right, next. Check it out, guys. We got this little bad mofo, Brawn, little hothead, hot-tempered little son of a gun. This guy, he looks straight out of the G1 cartoon as well. They did a really good job with this figure. All the colors, everything, like his transformation into the little truck or whatever it is. He looks great. I really like this figure. When I seen it, I had to have it. And he looks awesome. I love this little guy. He looks sweet. Like, really, really cool figure. Um, There's another figure that I'm looking for that I haven't been able to get, and that's the 86 Ratchet. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find that one, or if I'm gonna have to go, Mercari, eBay, or that route to try to locate that one. It's kind of a like bitch sometimes, like when you want, the toy hunting and you can't find the figures that you want, and then you know you got to go that route and pay a little extra to get what you want. But yeah, this figure, like when I seen him, he just straight out of the cartoon, man. He looks sweet. I like him. I dig him. We got Braun. Here we have Snarl, and this guy is beefy as he should be. I love these Dinobots. They're freaking awesome. So we have Snarl here to go along with our Grimlock, Slag. I think it was Slag, or I don't know. They changed the name on one of them. And who was the other one? I'm drawing a blank right now. Let me see if I'll come back to that. But I know we got 4 of them so far. Waiting on Swoop. We really need that Swoop, Hasbro. So let's get it together and let's have a Swoop for 2024 to complete the big bad Dinobots. The Dinobots are a subgroup that I've always thought were freaking sweet looking. They're intimidating. They're big. They're dinosaurs. This Snarl, he comes with the sword. And I know a lot of people were saying he needs a gun as well. And I agree. I mean, I wish he would have came with the gun as well. Uh, Transformation into the Stegosaurus, it looks okay. I mean, it's not bad. Uh, as far as like the tail on him, I don't know. I got like kind of mixed feelings about the tail. I feel like it should have been. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's kind of like looks weird to me on the back, the way it looks small in a way. The Stegosaurus kind of had like a longer tail, but it is a robot, so I guess I get it. I guess it's fine. But yes, give a Swoop. And this is Snarl. This is going to be the last one I show you on my list for 2023. And this figure, he's freaking awesome. Again, this is from Rise of the Beasts. And I like him better in beast mode. So I have this guy in beast mode. I have Rhinox in beast mode. And I think these look so good. And I was really impressed with this Optimus Primal. I have had him in robot mode, but I like him better in the beast mode. So I'm gonna leave him in beast mode. Plus, another figure that I was gonna just from the before I was gonna tell you that I wanted from this movie was the Optimus Prime. Now, on that Optimus Prime, they restocked him recently on Hasbro Pulse, and I was able to snatch him up. So I'm so glad I have that one coming. That is a sweet looking Optimus Prime. And I was looking for it for a long time, and I seen it was going for like crazy amounts of, like on Mercari and eBay, I seen it going for $75, $100. So I was able to get them for, retail. So sometimes you got to be patient and wait it out. I mean, and hopefully you get like the figure that you want, or Maybe you find it at Ross and you can say, hey, I got it at Ross. No, but seriously, guys, this freaking gorilla in front of you, he's freaking badass. I like him. He comes with a lot of weapons, and he's just a sweet looking figure. But that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna close it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what Transformers you thought were sweet looking this year. And I'm not like a fan of Armada or any of that, so you're not gonna see that kind of stuff like on my list. I don't like Armada. I don't like. For me, it's all about G1, and Beast Wars is cool too, and that's pretty much my Transformers stuff that I like. But hey, you know what? Thanks for watching, and I hope you come back and keep coming back and watching my videos. I appreciate it. And that's gonna do it for the video. You guys take care and have a great day. Later.